Yeah, everybody who has a second class, pop it. Can we get a stone up for Ellie?
Does anyone have a spare?
Just use mine. Spare exactly. Anyone have spares for bum and scrap?
If not, I can drop a cauldron.
I got one.
Okay. Well, you should use individuals, guys, really, because they just started the last hour, and there's only 3 people who need the flask.
A South African only raiding guild. That is interesting.
So they all have things that suck. Okay.
I just wonder how many people are actually South African that play.
Brad, could you pull the boss out?
The BOE. That's a lot of money.
I claim first blood, sisters. Goddess, guide your hand.
Memories of Zakoon. That's pretty quick.
Plug in.
I think I got it.
You don't really need to reset it.
Are we wearing Pridas again for this?
Might as well. There's Voss.
Tell if I'm burning with desire,
Right.
or if it's just my immolation aura.
Should work.
They're,
Hopefully.
they're like diagonal.
That's just to give you a general
That's
sense.
okay.
Yeah.
Just finish
That's
sorting the other guys. Group-wise, we've made the 1 and 2 the 2 central groups. Anything in 3 and 4 I need to swap around?
Gateway.
Healers mainly.
For the tanking one, we had 4 in front and 6 at the back.
Yeah, but I don't. Do we really need to do that? That was only because we had more melee last time, and we needed to have Ellie in as well. I've put Ellie in now. I've got all the melee in both. I don't have any melee in groups 3 or 4.
We did it because the melee, if they're in front of the boss, get parried, and if you put 2 tanks in separate groups, then the boss constantly moves. So we need
Right, so you want to be in the same group as Zakia then, alright.
Yeah, so the boss doesn't move.
Okay, and we had Voss in front because Parry's
Boss
and
and Infestus.
Infestus were in front, but we need a third. So that'll either be Cracks or Sam, whichever you feel. Let me put Sam in place of Cracks. Maybe. Sam, how are you on Parry's? You've got a lot of magic damage, haven't you?
Yeah, more or less, but kinda Scray and I kinda need to be in the same group.
Just leave Cracks.
Why?
Enhancements almost all magic.
Because for the trinket.
Okay. Well, you're only. I see what you mean.
Ellie was in front of the boss last time.
Can't hear you, Voss.
Ellie was with us because we had 6 behind them. They were all
Yeah, we had extra. We don't have extra. Use somebody for stacking. I'll use you then. Right.
Either that or you swap Cracks and Ellie. Just put Ellie in front of them so there's less people getting parried.
True, could put Ellie with you. Yeah. Okay, don't mess with my marks, whoever's doing it. Do that as my add-on.
I don't think the marks are the same.
Is it me or did everybody go quieter on Discord?
Yeah. So group 3 is going to be entirely composed of healers. That's the green mark.
We
Is
were
that what you
3
really want?
last time, but Bum was on red mark, and
Yeah.
we were on green.
You're going to keep
To
it like
split the
that, or you're going to
druids.
have to split anybody else around? Into
Put him back on red if possible.
who? Bum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't want me.
Who shall I put in his place?
Doesn't really
Ayagi, Evlon.
But Evlon, he's not done this.
Okay, colour coded. Group 1 star, Group 2 nipple, Group 3 green, and Group 4 red. Who wasn't here when we tried this last week? Everybody was here. Excellent. All right. Change from last week is going to be that I'm expecting everybody, when the glaive storm is up, I want melee, move out, no DPS. Stop, DPS, move, dodge crap. What we're going to do is we're going to try and do what's suggested in the video that I linked, which is look for where the first glaive hits the wall, and then when that hits and splits into 3, we all run towards those 3 and then get in behind them and stay there to give ourselves most chance to dodge. Obviously range can carry on DPSing once they're there in position. The idea is that you'll have a long time before the ones come off the back wall again and they're easy to dodge. So let's try and do that. Inox, Ventus, no, not today. We'll see how it goes. If necessary, if it looks like going good and Ventus will make a difference, then we'll use them. If not, then I think I'd like to maybe save Ventus for Desolate Host. It's not an output fight, it's purely a survival fight, so it doesn't really matter what your output is on this. It's just whether or not you can stay alive. Need feast.
Staying alive.
Eat up. Camel, there are 6 people who hadn't eaten yet. You all eating? Rune up, please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I claim first blood, sisters. Goddess, guide your hand.
You are ever impetuous, Hesperian.
Blood mirror. Gift of the Queen.
Tears delivered.
Taunt boss.
Gift of the Queen.
Stay away from lines.
Tranquility. Darkness. Earthen shield pudding.
Taunt boss. Stay away from lines.
Burn the faithless.
Intervene.
Gotta move out, man.
4, 3, 2, 1. Observe.
All in.
Back up.
Divine men.
Massive
Stay
lag.
away from lines.
Can help. My team are
Get back to your
Stack
markers.
high.
Come on.
My arrows strike true.
Stack high. Taunt boss. Stay away from lines.
My arrows strike
Taunt
true.
boss.
Earthen shield totem.
Stay away from
4,
lines. 3, 2, 1.
Gift of the Queen. Aura.
Observe.
Gift of the Queen.
Back up.
Tide. Tier's deliverance.
Stack
Taunt
high.
boss.
My arrows
Stack high. Taunt boss. Stay away from lines. Phase 2.
No more dawdling, Casparian.
Innervate travel.
Victory shall be mine.
Innervate.
Stay away
Unless-
from lines.
Bloodlust.
Watch
Kill
the
Let your
blind.
begin.
talons taste their flesh, my pet.
4,
Get to
Do
the
not,
back
do
wall.
not stack.
2,
Do not stack.
1.
You cannot evade my
Watch your step.
Focus ball.
Tranquility.
kill the
Gift
owl.
of the Queen.
Void.
Stack high.
Gift of the Queen.
Stay away from lines. Stack high.
Back to
I'm
Yeah,
up
can you
quick.
innovate me?
Innervate. Let mirror.
Stay away from lines.
Retribution rains down.
Two
4,
marks, guys.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Tranquility.
spot. Watch out
Dave,
for
Blade,
Gift of
watch
the Queen.
Stack
it. Hit
high.
back wall.
Gift of the
Then
Queen.
get to there. Stack on me.
Stay away from lines. Change moon.
Earthen shield totem.
Stay away from
Whoops.
lines.
What's that?
Explosions.
Yeah, people
Tier's
get
deliverance.
crossing threshold.
Yeah, you mustn't. When
Back
you
up
got
there.
Astral Purge and you cross the threshold once, you do not walk back over it. Even if that means
Stay
you can
away
do no
from
damage,
lines.
you just stay there. You cause a double explosion while we've got a 50% debuff on damage. Buff on damage.
Watch
4,
your step. 3, 2, 1.
My arrows strike true.
Watch your step.
Venus.
Well, we can. Yeah. Okay. Why don't
Stay
Stone
away
healer
from lines.
DPS.
Got reses.
The temple is secure. Well fought, sisters.
When we avoid the glaive, you do not move. Move up and down. You don't move from side to side. We even moved the boss so that it was in the way. Still, people just ran straight into the glaive.
I actually have a question.
Yeah.
Gateway.
When I'm standing on green and I get the moon burn when the moon is almost gone, so to speak, do I run or do I stay? Because it made me trigger 2 debuffs on red.
So if you cross it, just stay. Don't cross back over.
Yeah, but I had no choice to cross again since it was nearly over.
Right, but don't try not to make them in quick succession. So just at least wait to for it to drop, then cross back over.
With that moonburn, you can hold it, because I held one for about 15 seconds and just waited for it to cross over me naturally, rather than running in.
Same. Okay, so I just hold it then.
Just pro-pot Guardian Spirit on yourself or something.
You can also see the the number of stacks and where the move's moving. If it's safe for you to cross over, cross over. But just remember also to just stay where you've ended up, rather than moving back, at least until it's safe to do so. But if you can survive it, then fine. Just as long as everybody's clear on this, you do understand the mechanic, yeah? Every time we get crossed over, we get a certain number of stacks and the number of people that get crossed over. You also get a 2-second buff or debuff that boosts the damage caused by 100% or whatever, 50%. And so during that phase, we've got to wait for all that to drop off. So when you run out, whether it be with Moonburn or whether it be because we're avoiding glaives or whatever, and there's a new moon coming in, just make sure that once you've crossed, you do not cross back, at least for another 2 seconds. Moon up, please. But still, it wasn't a bad try.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I claim first blood, sisters.
Goddess, guide your hand. Earthen Shield Totem.
You are ever impetuous, Hester.
Gift of the Queen. Gift of the Queen.
Taunt Boss. Stay away from lines.
My arrows strike true.
Tranquility. Darkness.
Taunt Boss.
Devotion Aura.
Glory.
Stay away from lines.
Retribution rains down.
4, 3,
Stack.
Taunt Boss. 1.
Tears
Absurd.
Shot.
Divine End.
Anti-marks.
Stay away from
Stay in
lines.
for healing.
Stack high.
Back to your marks, come on.
Earthen Shield Totem.
Glory.
Taunt Boss. Stack high. Stay away
Gift
from
of the
We're
lines.
getting
Queen.
7 stacks, guys. That's too much.
Gift
I
of the
was there
Queen.
because I had to change moon.
Retribution rains
Taunt
down.
Boss. Stay away from lines. 4, 3, 2, 1. Absurd.
Healing
Back up.
Tide. Spirit Moon.
Marks.
Taunt Boss. Stack high.
Blood Mirror.
Stack high. Taunt Boss.
Intervene.
And the red primer as well.
Intervene.
Stay away from lines. Phase
No
2.
more dawdling, Casparian. Victory shall be mine.
Bloodlust.
Bloodlust.
Stay away from lines.
Behold her glory.
Kill Big Ad. 4,
That again.
3,
Arrows strike
2,
true.
1. Watch your step.
Watch the bottom.
Gift of the Queen. Lay on hand. Gift of the Queen.
Stay away from lines. Stack high.
Dead down.
I'm just going to have to wipe it now. I don't know what's going on.
Stay away from lines.
Just play, run
Change
over
mood.
the line.
Glory. Inefficient.
Do you have a res? Yeah.
Yeah, we've got reses. If Yakir dies. 6 seconds.
Okay. Just one thing. Ranged, you guys really need to run out those glaives, because every time we're having 5 or 6 people from the melee having to move to the sides just so we can dodge it, versus having only one person have to move aside, you know, just to kite the glaive outside.
Yeah,
it's a lot of warlocks, a lot of what do you call it, druids as well.
Move sideways, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not very hard. As long as you stay in line with the marker, you should be absolutely fine. But don't just stand there and pad DPS.
All right.
Just the more
you died to glaive twice, yeah. That's what it says.
Just a question on that. How would you expect us to move and where?
You move to either side of your marker.
So when you're on red, just move left or right. When you've got the glaive on you, that will just allow the glaive to miss the people on star or nipple. Same on green. If you just stand on red or move back from red, it'll still go through everybody on star, so we all have to move to the side. Which, okay, yeah, we're doing it, but as Sam said, you know, for one person not moving, 5 have to move. It's not exactly making a lot of sense.
That's the thing. From what I've seen, that happens every time. Like
what, moving?
Yeah, moving.
Yeah, people do move, but it's a question of whether it's enough, I suppose. Sam is on. No, he's on the same side as me. I mean,
I'm on star. Yeah.
Yeah, I do see people moving. Could they move a bit more? Probably. But yeah, I move anyway because I don't, kind of trust it. So.
And the serious thing about it is if, let's say, the floor is changing when it's less crossing around nipple or star, then you have to get a glaive, so people might move back and forth a lot and just, trigger more astral, whatever that thing's called. So we'll just unnecessarily get more stacks.
I suppose the main thing is if you move as early as you can, it helps us not be uncertain about moving. Otherwise,
we can move a bit as well, but yeah, it becomes harder when it's going straight through the marker.
Well, just true. That's all he said. That's true, but also taking consideration where she stands. Sometimes it just stands on melee, and we can't really do anything about it.
Well, the glaive is always coming out.
No, it's always going to come through melee. The question is when you move. If you move immediately, then the arrow starts to move with you. The trouble is that when it's delayed, like 1 or 2 seconds, then we will move. And if you then move and you go the direction that we moved, we'll be avoiding the glaive again. You know what might make more sense? I don't know whether it will work. Can we just choose whether we go left or right and make everybody go left or right? And then would that work? And that way we can just move, take a step to the opposite direction, and then you don't have to move very much as you just take a step left, we take a step right, and it will miss us immediately.
I already said last week, just position yourself left and right from the marker, so when you get the glaive you don't have to move, because as long as the marker is not going through the colors, the melee is safe.
Yeah, you can do it, but you should.
You have to move a lot, and it's no point really.
But yeah, basically, so let's do it this way. If you're ranged and you get fixated by the glaive, move closer to the door, basically the 2 markers that are up. Melee can move to the other side, down to where the boss is standing right now.
Right, let's get some more balls. But I still think that just moving one side helps. I don't think that the range should be given the excuse to stand still.
If I'm on the right side of the boss, there's no reason for me to move more, considering the glaive is not going to go through the melee.
Right, I mean, we'll see where the arrow's pointed, so we can adjust accordingly to that.
5,
as long as it doesn't go
3,
through.
2, 1.
I claim first blood, sisters.
Goddess, guide your hand.
You are ever impetuous, Hesperian.
Like mirror. Taunt boss. Stay away from lines.
You cannot evade my volley.
Tranquility. Darkness.
Taunt boss. Innervate. Stay away from lines. Sacrifice. 4, 3, taunt boss. 1. Absurd.
Devotion aura. Guardian spirit. Gift of the queen. Gift of the queen.
Stay away from lines. Stack high.
Retribution rains down.
Stack high. Taunt boss. Stay away from lines.
Essence of Gamir.
Love of shit.
Taunt boss. Stay away from lines. 3, 2, 1.
Earthen shield totem.
Absurd.
Healing tide. Spirit moon. Essence of Gamir. Gift of the queen.
That's Mars. Taunt boss.
Gift of the queen.
Stack high.
Innervate promo.
Innervate.
Stack high. Taunt boss. Stay away from lines.
Again, so many stacks.
Phase 2.
Dawdling, Casparian. Victory shall be
Stack high.
Defenses.
but effective.
Stay away from
In my
lines.
way.
Kill Big Ad. Explosions. Yeah,
Strike true.
4,
This one's
3,
your trank.
2,
And shout, please.
1.
I just shouted before because we were going so loud.
Spot.
Tranquility. Gift of the queen. Earthen shield totem. Gift of the queen.
Stay away from
Do I
lines.
ank?
Stack
Yes.
high.
I will once do.
Stay away from lines.
Let mirror.
Stack
Watch
high.
out, guys. 7 stacks. Don't blow anymore. That's it. Now to your marks.
Stay away from lines.
Retribution rains down. Pay the price for heresy.
4, 3, 2,
My arrows
1.
strike true. Elude
Watch your step.
Gift of the queen.
For glove.
Gift of the queen.
Blade mode.
Stay away from lines.
Innervate.
Stay away from lines.
Devotion aura.
Stack high.
You cannot
Earthen
evade
shield
my
totem.
volley.
Tears deliverance. Sacrifice.
Guys, try and watch your position.
Essence
6
of Gamir.
explosions again.
Stay away from
In
lines.
my way.
We have a res in 17. I take it, get a healer up.
Change move. 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Kill Big Ad.
Gift of the
away from
queen.
lines.
Moon Talon.
Gift of the queen.
Warning.
In my way.
Yeah, Xe up. Or should we just wipe it? Healer point of view, should we wipe it?
Stay away from lines.
Yeah, I think it's over.
Yeah, two out of mana. Do that.
You serve the goddess.
Change move.
Too far left and right, the moon phase starts after the glaive.
4, 3,
Worthy
2,
kill,
Everyone is
sister.
in
1.
the middle and then everyone starts
Watch your
back.
step.
Mother
Way too
Moon
many
has granted us victory.
Didn't quite hear all of that. They're a little low and she was emoting, it's speaking at the same time.
What were you saying? Moving left to right? What starts? What phase starts?
In this phase, in the second phase, when we get the big glaive, after it, the moon phase starts again. So if everyone is on the wrong positions, we're gonna get way too many stacks because everyone is still gonna be running, avoiding and triggering the debuff.
On the gravestone.
Yeah.
The room is only one color.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it starts straight after.
So you mean you want people not to be close to green when that happens?
Yeah.
Just so they don't trigger? Okay, yeah. Healers should know that.
Like if we drag the boss in that direction while avoiding the glaives, everyone is gonna be there.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
We're gonna get.
And then you're going to get a million explosions, yeah.
Exactly, yeah, that's right.
And even after that starts to happen, people that are on that side have to know that they have to go there to trigger, because otherwise everyone is going to be on orange, and we're going to get the same thing again.
Am I down?
Well, it should be all okay as long as the group that is on green stays there, and we just, drag the boss elsewhere. We should be fine.
Yeah. They have to start moving there as soon as they see the transition starting again.
I got a hammer down.
Yeah, the hammer was down.
I put one down already. Just happens to be right in the middle of the table. Eat up. You there, Amateur?
I've lost.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I claim first blood, sisters.
Goddess, guide your hand.
Flood mirror.
You are ever impetuous,
Keep the stuff.
Gift of the Queen. Sacrifice. Gift of
Taunt
the Queen.
boss. Stay away from lines.
Tranquility. Darkness.
Taunt boss. Stay away from lines.
Intervene.
4, 3, 2,
Tears delivering.
Do I get in?
Absurd.
Devotion aura. Divine end.
Stay away from lines.
Behold her glory.
Stack high.
Primo, shouldn't you be on orange?
Change moon.
Okay.
Gift of the Queen.
Taunt stack high.
Gift of the Queen.
Stay away from lines.
No, that's what I'm wondering. There's always like 7 of us here.
My arrows strike
Taunt boss.
Oh shit,
Probably
I'm
just
in
because
group
there's
3.
people at Moonburn coming over here.
Yeah, never mind.
Stay away
Last
from
week it was
lines.
Annie.
3,
Robbery for the whole
2,
thing. That's you.
1. Absurd.
Stack up.
Spirit link. Healing tide. Earthen shield totem.
So,
Taunt stack high.
Get everyone up.
Stack high. Taunt boss. Stay away from lines.
What's going on?
Somebody, was that just keep running over the
Yeah,
line?
I think I made that mistake by walking over and yeah.
You continued to run
Then I
over
got
the
the
line.
stupid moon burn.
If you
Taunt
need
boss.
to get rid of Moonburn, you can't really do it when the melee are resetting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
I
that
would
was-
just. We have a lock portal here as well. But yeah, you're right. I know, Rag. That wasn't why we wiped. It wasn't just one person.
Yeah, that was 14 stacks. That was ridiculous.
You can do it while the melee are resetting, but then you have to run. If you're ranged, you have to run all the way to the other
Well,
side
no.
and just stay there.
What happened there, actually, where Exie died, she was right in the middle of the room between the two stacks of melee.
Yeah,
so
with
what happened
Moonburn.
was, Nipple went off, Exie went off, we went off, and that's why you had 14 stacks. They never dropped, because there was an explosion in the middle as well. And that was Exie. So,
And I'm actually not sure if I trigger it when I'm in angel form. I don't know. So I might have given 2 if that's the case.
I messed up with one. I did about 3 by mistake. I shuffled forward for some reason.
Okay,
I will go anyway.
Ellie's got to leave us. He's got a date he's got to attend, otherwise he won't be able to. See you, Ellie.
Wiping a raid and then leaving.
So bring in, just carry last few tries in, just to get some more. Amajar come in as come in as an OS healer rather than swapping cracks. There's another alternative for that. Amajar do it. It's only 2 tries.
Also, if you have Moonburn and you're ranged, you should just use the lock portal.
Instant clear.
Yeah, you really need to time it until when you see like all the stacks have dropped off. Like if we have 3 or 4 stacks up, just hold on to the Moonborn for a bit. You can do it. I mean, it doesn't hurt a whole lot if you keep it on you.
I mean, to be honest, what I do on green, if I get the Moonburn after it's gone past me, I just wait until the melee, it's gone through both melee groups, and then click the lock portal.
Okay.
Yeah, that works out.
And then you're over the other. You're over at red just as you know the eclipse comes around, and you can get it off with red, and then run straight back over to green.
Just a query before we start. In order to sort of kind of, what I've been doing is standing obviously to the left of Star, and we'd be much better this time on the arrows. Don't seem to have to move anywhere near as much. But what if we slightly staggered the line, like had yellow and orange where they are, and green and red like 5 yards to the right? So naturally, the guys who are on range to start to one side and we're to slightly to the other. Then it should never ever target the melee, shouldn't it?
I said that.
I know you were saying, but I'm talking about moving the markers.
There's no point because the range don't stack there anyway. They're not stacked like melee are or nipple. So they're everywhere.
All right, fair enough. If they're not stacking, then not much point.
Yeah, we need to be wary of the volley. That's why we don't stack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just run as far as possible, really, if you can, with that.
5, 4, 3,
Well, I won't change it. It's been
2,
working better.
1.
I claim first blood, sisters.
Goddess, guide your hand.
You are ever
Like mirror.
impetuous, Hesperian.
Gift of the Queen. Gift of the Queen.
Taunt boss. Stay away from lines.
Earthen Shield Totem.
Watch out for explosions now.
Darkness. Tranquility.
Taunt boss.
7. It's too many, guys. Shouldn't be that many.
Nah.
Where is
Stay
Amajar?
away from lines.
Good.
I know, but where is he? We didn't tell him where to go. Well, I suppose he's standing in melee with us.
3. Taunt boss. 1. Observe.
All in.
Stay away from lines. Stack high.
You cannot evade my volley.
Taunt boss.
Gift of the Queen.
Stay away from stack high.
Gift of the Queen.
Behold her glory. My arrow
Taunt boss.
Earthen shield.
Stay away from lines. 4, 3, 2, 1. Help sir.
Innervate Primer.
Innervate. Spirit wound.
Back to March.
Stack high. Taunt boss.
Guardian spirit.
On your marks,
Stack
guys.
high.
Gift of the Queen. Blood mirror.
Taunt boss. Stay away from lines. Stack high.
Gift of the Queen.
Phase 2.
Gift of the Queen.
Victory shall be mine.
Stay away from lines. Kill began.
Don't stack on this one.
3,
This is shout and trank.
1. Watch your step.
Tranquility.
Down the bottom. Kill the owl.
Stack high.
Back to the mark.
Stay away from lines.
Gift of the Queen.
You should have believed.
Gift of the
Finish
Queen.
there.
Stack high.
Back to your mark.
Essence of Gamir.
You serve the goddess well, sister. Retribution.
Stay away from
rains
lines.
down. Goddess, burn the faithless.
Earthen
4,
shield totem.
3, 2, 1.
Elude the light.
Watch your step.
Tranquility.
Spread, isn't it?
It's just spread. Ledge.
Stack high. Stay away from lines.
To your marks.
Stay away from lines. Stack
Marks,
high.
come on.
Burn the faithless.
Oh, we've lost that scene. Alright, that's just wide.
Gift of the Queen. Gift of the Queen.
You should have believed.
Stay away from lines.
Retribution rains down. I get to strike first next time.
No, that's your place, number John.
No rest.
Guys, like I said, reminder, on Gravestorm, I want you to do 0 DPS until you're capable of surviving it without dying. Literally nothing. So let's not make me look at the log and see that you did damage in it. Please, let's just try and... The key to this, I can't have people just dying on Gravestorm. You need to get yourself somewhere safe, focus on not being hit. Don't worry about the boss. It's not a DPS race. You can't afford to have people die. And we lost, I don't know, what, 4, 5 people? Yeet up.
Cannot command me.
Rune up.
Gonna change some talents.
Last try, Sam. I think it's important. But go on. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it'll help. I just wanna see what they will do.
By the way, just for
Just
info,
to help with healing.
when you're running left or right to get the glaive out, if you have to run through someone that's already there, run in front of them, because the glaive is gonna stop and go back on you. Don't go behind them, because it's gonna hit both of you otherwise.
That's a good point.
So even if you stand in front of someone else and stop moving, you're gonna be the only person hit.
Do we know what group Amajarko is in?
He's on Nipple Club.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I claim first blood, sisters.
Goddess, guide your hand.
You are ever impetuous, Hesperian.
Earthen shield totem.
Taunt boss.
Intervene.
Stay away from lines.
My arrows strike true.
Tranquility. Darkness.
Taunt boss.
Behold my glory.
Stay away from lines. Four, 3, 2, 1. Have taunt boss.
Divine hand. Gift of the Queen. Gift of the Queen. Gift of the Queen. Gift of the
Stay away
Queen.
from lines. Stack high.
Innervate.
My arrows strike true.
Stack high. Taunt boss.
Earthen shield totem.
Stay away from lines.
Invade me, please, Ayag.
Sorry about that.
Damn you.
God, it was going right through melee.
Taunt boss.
Lay on hands.
Stay away from lines. 4, 3,
No savage
2,
now.
1. Absurd.
Healing tide. Spirit link. Gift of the Queen.
Taunt
Gift of the
boss.
Queen.
Stack high.
Blood mirror.
Stack high. Taunt boss. Stay away from
Innovation now.
lines.
Innervate. Gift of the Queen.
Phase 2.
More dawdling, Hesperian.
Gift of the Queen.
Victory shall be mine.
Stay away from
Innervate trauma.
lines. Kill began.
Blood innervate.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Tranquility. Earthen shield totem.
Stay away from lines. Stack high. Stay
Gift
away
of the
from
Queen.
lines.
Gift of the Queen.
My arrows
Can we get Exia?
Stack high.
Oh shit.
Gift of the Queen. Gift of the Queen.
Stay away from lines. Four, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Innervate tranquility.
Avoid.
Stack high. Stay away from lines.
Gift of the Queen. Gift of the Queen.
Stay away from lines. Stack high. Change move.
Earthen shield totem. Gift of the Queen. Guardian spirit. Innervate.
On the next embrace, Amajar.
Stay away from lines.
Does this boss go to yellow?
It's coming in 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Essence of
Watch your step.
Tide.
Can you Spirit Link melee as well,
avoid.
Amateur?
Stay away from lines.
Yeah.
Kill
Let
big
your
ant.
talons taste their flesh, my
Yeah.
pet.
Gift of the queen. Stay away from lines.
Lexi, can you rest?
Gift of the queen.
Yeah, Lexi,
Let
yeah.
me rest.
You should have believed.
Move immediately. It's in the volley.
Be careful about crossing the
Gift
line.
of the queen. Gift of the queen.
Kill the ad guys.
So, yeah, come on. Move up.
Earthen shield totem. Stay away from lines.
It always surprises me how much the DPS goes up on the ad when we say that. Why don't you switch to start?
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
I'll hit you too.
Divine
Avoid.
time.
Avoid.
Oh, yeah, him.
Yeah.
Watch out
Stay
on
away
green.
from lines.
Watch out on green.
Get back to Mark.
Get back to Mark to collect the arrow.
Stay away
Trying
from
to
lines.
promise. All the healers are dead. Still, look better
Really,
up
the
until
glaive
that's
is really
when-
shit.
Yeah, it's the glaives. It's the glaives we've got to sort out. Glaives. Anyway, finish wiping dice. That's it for today. We shall reconvene tomorrow.
Stay away from lines.
Hopefully do a better job. But yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Retribution
Still same problems we've got to work on. Tunning, switching, not getting out in time, getting hit by glaives, that sort of thing. But we're on the right track. Let's just try and fix it for tomorrow. Thanks for the raid, everyone.
Thanks for raid.
Cheers.
And remember to look at the strats for the next one, Desolate Host, because I'm thinking this can go down in the first hour if we do it right, and then we should have time to play the Desolate Host.
Thanks for the raid.
Bye bye.